All right, so let's begin our morning Hatha Yoga. So this is a level 1 class, nice and easy. Move through each pose with the intention of breathing deeply and creating a nice relaxation response so that the muscles can stretch appropriately. Always remember, honor your body where you are today, don't overstretch. And just remember to take it easy and connect with your breath through every single movement that we do. So let us begin with the breath awareness. Being mindful of your breath means bringing the awareness to deep breathing. So take your hands to the abdomen. I want you to inhale deeply and inflate the belly out. Take the hands to the rib cage and flare out the rib cage and bring the inhalation all the way up to your clavicle or collarbone. Hold at the top for 3 seconds and then take a big exhale. So inhale for a count of 6. Hold for 3 seconds at the top and then big exhale for a count of 6. All right, let's begin. Cycle of 5 at your own pace. Two more. Inhale 6, hold 3, exhale 6. A cycle of 2 more. And one more deep breath. Here we go. Inhale for a count of 6. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Big exhale for a count of 6. All right. Let's begin our practice by setting the intention for the remainder of this practice using an affirmation. So the affirmation we will use is I am peaceful, I am in balance. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, breath position and state the following. I am peaceful, I am in balance. I am peaceful, I am in balance. I am peaceful, I am in balance. So you are in balance, you continue to be, and each time you practice yoga, you reconnect and light that fire within you to really balance out the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual bodies. Good. Bring the arms overhead. Spread the arms out. Fingertips touching the ground. Keeping the back straight. Draw the chin to the chest. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Keep that spine nice and straight. Now bring the head to neutral. Lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Fingertips touching the mat. Chin to the chest. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, chin to the chest, fingertips touching the mat. All right, 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest. One more deep breath, raise the arms up. And exhale, draw the chin to the chest. Good, rotate that left ear to the left shoulder. And draw the chin to the chest. Rotate the right ear to the right shoulder. And draw the chin to the chest. Bring the head up. Turn to the left. Come to the center. And turn to the right. Come to the center. Draw the chin to the chest. And come with the head back to neutral. Bring the palms up and meditate for 1 second. I want you to take deep, slow breaths. Deep, deep, slow breaths. Inhale for a count of 6. Hold for 3. Exhale for a count of 6. Keep going at your own pace. One more time. Good. All right, let's do cat-cow. Rounding your back. Inhaling and arching the back. Exhaling and rounding the back. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Rotate around. So Kundalini circles. We're just warming up as we move into our Hatha Yoga practice. And let's go in the opposite direction. Inhale, open the chest, arch the back. Exhale, rounding the back. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. And now when you're ready, scoop hollow and round the back, C-shaped spine. Keep the back nice and straight. Lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, scoop hollow and round that back. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. All right, now walk the hands forward and stretch the hips. And roll it up good and switch the legs. And then walk the hands forward again, stretching the hips. When you're ready, walking the hands over to the right side. And now walking the hands over to the left side. Bring the right hand up, over the head, right armpit faces the ceiling. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Left hand over the head, left armpit facing the ceiling. And let's flow with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Stretch with this right hand forward. Bring the left hand up. Left armpit faces the ceiling. Inhale deeply. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, right hand up. Right armpit faces the ceiling. Exhale, and now take this left hand all the way up over the head and bring it down. All right, next we're going to do spinal twist. So I want you to raise the arms up deep. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen and twist. Look over this left shoulder. 3 deep breaths. Turn the head, the upper body. Bring the arms up, deep inhale. Exhale, twist, look over this right shoulder, 3 deep breaths. And let's flow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more time. Good. A more active twist. 4 fingers in front, thumb in the back. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. For 10, 9. Inhale, exhale each side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Rotate the shoulders. Rotate forwards. Shrug the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the hands, interlace them. Open the chest and fold forward, stretching the shoulders. Gently come up, eagle arms, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Okay, here we go. Take this right hand underneath the left elbow, palms face each other. Inhale and exhale. Take the elbows to the chest, draw the chin to the chest. Good. This is a nice stretch, very deep. You'll feel the stretch in the neck muscles, the shoulder blade muscles, which is the rhomboids, major and minor, levator scapulae, teaching you anatomy here. All right, now you're going to stretch the neck, the side of the neck. The muscles are here called the scalenes and sternocleidomastoid. So take that right ear to your right shoulder. Feel that stretch. Draw the chin to the chest, other side. Left ear to the left shoulder. And chin to the chest. Beautiful. Unwind. So you just took all the tension out of your neck and shoulders. Now we do the other side. So bend the elbows, again, 90 degrees. This time take your left hand underneath this right elbow and take the palms to face each other. Inhale and exhale, draw the chin to the chest, stretching the neck and the scapular muscles. Good. Take that right ear to the right shoulder, chin to the chest. Take the left ear to the left shoulder, chin to the chest. Good. Open up the arms, take a deep breath. And open the mouth, big sigh, let it out. Good. All right, speaking of letting it out, any kind of emotional energy or mental fatigue, we're gonna do cat-cow and push out that negative energy. So take the hands to the shoulders. We're going to inhale and arch. Inhale through the nose, arching the back, opening the chest. Now as you exhale through the mouth, C-shaped spine, round that back and push out the stress. Push out that stress. Arms forward, okay? So we repeat this 5 times. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Interlace your fingers, palms facing the ceiling. Straighten out that spine, create space for the discs between the vertebrae. Really create length in your spine, create space. And now slide back and forth, right to left, like a tree swaying to the wind, very slowly. Feel the opening up along the whole side of the body and the whole back. Good. All right. Let's rotate the wrists. Take your palms face down on the mat, fingertips facing you. We're going to stretch the flexor muscles and tendons in the forearm before we do our downward dog. And now take the tops of the hands on the mat, stretching the extensor muscles and tendons in the forearm. Good. Shake it all out. All right, let's warm up our feet. So flex, point, flex, point. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate around. Warm up the ankles. Rotate in the opposite direction. Good. Flexing the feet. We're going to stretch the hamstrings and the calves, gastrocnemius soleus complex, and the set of hamstring muscles, glutes perhaps, maybe even the lower back. Keep that back nice and straight, shoulders down and away from the ears, open the chest, but no arching in the back. So how do you do that? Opening the chest without arching the back means pulling that navel towards the back, okay, posteriorly, and pulling the pelvic floor in and up. Raise the arms up, hinge from the hips, and fold forward. 5 deep breaths here. Slowly come up. And now's the time to grab a prop. First prop we're going to use is the bolster. Open the legs into extended wide angle pose. I want your knees and toes to face the ceiling and use the block, use the prop, which is the bolster. If you don't have a bolster, use a pillow, that'll be just fine. And we're going to slide it back and forth, and that movement itself is going to stretch the adductor muscles, the inner thigh muscles. All right, inhale to prep. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, slide forward. Keep going. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. So now we're going to stay down here. Try to keep your knees and toes facing the ceiling. Go ahead and take 4 breaths here. Forehead to the ground. And gently slide up. Bring the legs together. And let's move into our child's pose. Big toes together, knees mat distance apart, hips all the way to the heels. And now we're going to slide forward and back, stretching our shoulders. So slide forward with the bolster. Armpits come down towards the mat. Try to keep the hips by the heels, don't elevate them. And then slide back up. Okay, 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now stay here in child's pose, but thread this right hand underneath the left armpit. Walk it over to that left side. Keep the shoulders square. Keep the hips right by the heels. Forehead to the ground, palm facing the ceiling. Nice deep shoulder stretch here. Good. Switch. Take this left hand, thread it underneath the right armpit, like so. Squaring the shoulders, forehead to the ground. Keep the hips by the heels. Good. And now just simply walk the hands over to the left side in child's pose. Take the right hand on top of the left. 4 breaths. And now when you're ready, walk the hands over to the right. Left hand on top of the right. Good. Come back to the center. Take the bolster away. And we're going to move right into our cat-cow. Roll the toes under. And arch and round the back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And rotate around. Hip rotations. Opposite direction. And puppy dog pose. So keep the hips up, just the armpits come down. Come into Sphinx pose. So elbows bent on the floor. All right, 90 degrees, chest up. Draw the chin to the chest. Bring the head up. Turn to the left. Come to the center. Turn to the right. Come to the center. Seal pose. Straighten out the elbows. Feel the stretch in the hip flexors, the abdomen. Good. All right. Align now your fingertips with the shoulders. Do not flare out your elbows. Bring them towards the rib cage. We're going to practice low cobra. Press the toenails into the mat. Okay, I don't know if you can see my toenails, but press them into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Lengthen the neck and spine as you lift up into low cobra and hold. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Inhale to prep. Exhale into high cobra, lifting all the way up so that only the belly button is still on the mat. Do not flare out the elbows. Bring them hugging towards the rib cage. Do not shrug your shoulders. Keep them away from the ears. 3, 2, 1, forehead to the ground. Push into plank pose. Good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to push into the downward dog and back into plank pose, just warming up. Downward dog. Plank pose. Keep going. 5. Move over so you can see me. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. All right. Using our strength, we're going to take the right hand to the left shin. Good. Come up on the tippy toes. And then bring the heels down. Take the hands, right hand to the abdomen, one-handed plank, turn to the right, side plank. 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, child's pose. We're going to do the other side in a minute. Let's catch our breath. 3 deep breaths. Good. Rise up. Back to downward dog. Take your left hand to the outside of the right leg by the shin. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Left hand to the abdomen. Turn over to a side plank on the left. Left hand up. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, plank, and child's pose. All right, so that was your strengthening part of the practice. I want you to come back to downward dog. And you're going to walk the hands to the feet. Come into chair pose, hold. 3, 2, 1, forward bend. And now walk the hands out into plank. Good. And now instead of hands to the feet, you're going to walk the feet to the hands. Forward bend, hands to the elbows, sway back and forth, left to right. Bend the knees, come into chair pose and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, push into the ground. All right. So, nice and warmed up. We did some strengthening. Grab a drink of water. We're going to move into some easy sun salutations. Let's see who's out there. Hi, Suzanne. All right, let me wave. Boom. Okay. So grab some water now. All right. So hair from my own hair. That was tickling me. So come to standing, Tadasana. Lengthen your spine. Remember your pelvic floor in and up, navel to the spine. Take a deep inhale. Palms together. Exhale, prayer position. Arms over the head, open the chest, and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out, lift up. And right hand down, left hand over the head. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, left hand down, right hand over the head. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, prayer position. And this time, just simply come into a tree pose and hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to standing. Take a deep breath. Round 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, prayer position. Arms over the head, open and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out, lift up. Palms together. Take this right hand all the way over to the left side as the left of the head. Feel the left side of the stretch. Good. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, take this left hand all the way over to the right side. Right hand over the head. Right side of the body stretch. Good. Inhale, palms together overhead. Exhale, prayer position. Lean over to the right side. And now lift this left foot up to the inner right thigh for tree pose. Find your balance. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to standing. Take 2 deep breaths. One deep breath. Third and final round. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, prayer position. Arms up over the head, over the chest, and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Hands on the shin, back is flat. Exhale, fold forward. Airplane the arms out, back is flat. Lift and lead with the chest. Now grab your right hand to the left wrist. Lengthen as far as you can up towards the ceiling. Slide over to the right. Now take your left hand to the right wrist. Slide over to the left. Good. Palms together, inhale. Exhale, prayer position. And come into chair pose, but now we're gonna go a little bit more advanced. If you wanna stay here and just do chair with your feet flat, go for it. But if you wanna really try to balance, bring the ball, weight on the ball of the foot on the right side, bring the right heel up, bring the left heel up, very hard here, and hold. Hold, hold on the balls of the feet, on your tippy toes, balls of the feet, heels up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, forward bend. Good. Walk the hands out into plank. All right. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a downward dog with a centering of the left foot and raise the right leg up. Good. Bend the right knee, Good, and turn over to the right side and look underneath the right armpit. Feel that stretch. Straighten out the right knee. Square the hips and bring the right foot down. Center the right foot, left leg comes up. Bend the knee. Turn over to the left side and look underneath the left armpit. Good, straighten out the knee, square the hips, and bring the feet towards the hands. Spread the legs out, turn the feet out, and walk the hands underneath your hips towards the back. Head comes down. Now walk the hands in front, just like a downward dog. Bring the armpits towards the back. Pull back the hips. Keep the feet neutral now. Good, now walk the hands back. Turn the feet back out. Bend the knees and take the hands to the knees. Rock back and forth, stretching the inner thigh muscles. Drop the right shoulder down. Come back to the center. Drop the left shoulder down. Come back to the center. Stay in this goddess pose. Bend the elbows and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the knees. Walk the toes. Heels, toes, heels. Good. Come to the front of the mat. We're going to move right into 3 rounds of sun salutations. Pelvic floor in and up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a deep breath. Palms overhead. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, open the chest. Arms out, transverse. Reach for the toes. Forward bend. Good. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Send the right leg out into a lunge. 2 deep breaths. 1 deep breath. Left foot back, downward dog. Inhale into plank pose, and this is beginner level, so we're level 1. We're not doing any chatter on this. So drop the knees, drop the chest, and chin to the ground. Hips are up. Drop the hips, hug the elbows as you come into a high cobra. Exhale, forehead to the ground. Curl the toes under. Do not flare the elbows out. Use your palms, push into the ground, and use your triceps. Abs are engaged, no arching in the back. Into that downward dog. 2 deep breaths. 1 deep breath. Center the left foot, right leg comes up. Swing it between the hands. Lunge. 2 deep breaths. 1 deep breath. Good. Bend this back knee. Left knee bent. Propulse from the left ball of the foot. Propulse your left foot forward. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out. Back is flat. Lift the chest up. Exhale, prayer position. That was round 1. Back to Tadasana for round 2. Hold on, I gotta wipe. It's really hot. And I've got the AC on. All right. Find your Tadasana. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears, lengthen the neck. Tuck the chin slightly. All right, here we go, round 2. Inhale, lift the arms up, palms together. Exhale, prayer position. Arms up over the head, open the chest. And swan back down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. This time, send the left foot back, lunge. 2 deep breaths here. 1 deep breath. Good, right foot back, downward dog. 2 deep breaths here. One deep breath into plank pose. And here we go. Drop the knees. Drop the chest and chin, slowly hugging the elbows to the rib cage. Hips are up. Drop the hips. Rise into a high cobra. Exhale, come down. Curl the toes under. Do not banana back, so no arching in the back. Press the palms into the ground. Use your abs and your triceps to push your way back to downward dog. 2 deep breaths here. 1 deep breath. Center the right foot, left leg rises. Take the left foot forward. Between the hands, shoot it forward into a lunge. Good. 2 deep breaths here. 1 deep breath. Repulse the back leg, so bend that right knee, and from the right ball of the foot, push forward. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Airplane the arms out. Lift up. Open the chest. Exhale, crab position. Good. Find your mountain pose. Take 3 deep breaths here. I'm going to keep this last sun salutation very simple. We're going to do crescent pose. That's all we're going to do. Here we go. Inhale, lift the arms up, palms together overhead. Exhale, prayer position. Arms overhead, open the chest, and swan back down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Send the right leg back. Lunge. Take a deep breath. Find your balance. Square the hips. Raise the arms up. Crescent pose. Here we go. Tummy in. Try not to arch your back, just from the chest. Open the chest, upper back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Palms down. And left foot back, downward dog. 2 deep breaths. 1 more breath. Inhale into plank. And just as before, go ahead and slowly drop the knees to the ground, chest and chin to the ground, hugging the elbows to the rib cage. Drop the hips finally, forehead to the ground. Inhale and slowly rise up into a high cobra. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Again, don't forget elbows hugging the rib cage. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, push into your downward dog. 2 deep, slow breaths here. 1 more breath. Center the left foot and raise that right leg up, 3-legged dog, and use your propulsion and move that right foot in between the hands. Push it forward between the hands, lunge. Find your balance, hands on the hips. Crescent pose, keep the chest up, tummy in, only open from the chest. Do not do that banana back, so no crunch the lumbar region, lower back, just from the chest. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Hands down onto the mat. Allow the back leg and that left knee, okay? Let it propulse you forward to forward bend. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, crab position. Beautiful. All right, shake it out. Grab a drink of water. We're going to do some standing poses in a sequence style. Then we do back bend, forward bend, spinal twist. And then guess what? We're almost done. All right. So take your little break for a second. And to really work on our balance today, I decided that we won't just do the standing poses separately. So we're going to do a crooked tree and then rise up with the chest and move that right foot back into warrior one, warrior two, triangle, and then reverse triangle. So with that said, pull out your blocks. Okay, we're gonna need it. So put it right here to the side. I'm gonna go here in profile, note pelvic floor in and up, navel to the spine into Tadasana. Really ground yourself. So what does that mean? That means send your energy deep as if you have roots like a tree into the earth. So you're stable because we're doing balancing. Engage the core again because we're doing balancing. Chest, no leaning forward or back. So proper posture is key in maintaining balance. So lean over to the left foot, no slouching on the left hip, raise the energy up. All right, take this right foot over the left thigh, hinge. Notice what I'm doing, hinging and flexing from the hips as I bend this left knee. I'm balancing here, palms together at the midline for better balance, elbows out, prayer position. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the standing left knee. Straighten out the hip extension. Take this right foot and just drive it straight back to about 2 o'clock into this warrior one. Note, my palms are still midline. My hips are square. My left knee is bent at 90 degrees over that left ankle. All right, keep the abs engaged. Bring the arms up to warrior one. 3 deep breaths here. 2 deep breaths. 1 more breath. Turn to the right, 90 degrees, warrior two. Note, again, my left knee is over that left ankle. Arms are out transverse. Straighten out that left knee. Slide forward into your Trikonasana or triangle pose. 3 deep breaths. Good. And squaring the hips, triangle pose. I'm going to take this block to the inside of the left foot, keeping the hips square. Take the left hand to the left hip and turn over to the left for reverse triangle, palm facing out. 3 deep breaths. Bring the left hand down. Take the block to the side. Bring the right foot forward, forward bend. Take the hands to the elbows. Sway back and forth, left to right. Bend the knees. Slowly come up. 1 vertebra at a time. Good. All right. We did one side. Now we are going to do the other. So go ahead and lean over to the right side. Palms together. Take this left foot over the right thigh, hinge forward. Bring the chest up. Take this left foot straight back to about 10 o'clock. Square the hips, raise the arms up. Warrior one. Turn over to the left, arms straight out. Warrior two, 3 deep breaths. Straighten out the right knee, lean forward as far as you can. And now find your triangle, right hand to the shin or ankle into triangle pose. Three deep breaths here. Good. Bring this left hand down, squaring the hips, pyramid pose. Use your block as a prop. Take it to the inside of the right foot, squaring the hips. Turn only from the torso up, from the navel up. Turn the shoulders to the right, facing outwards. Revolve or reverse triangle. 3 deep breaths. Good. Bring it down. Take the block away. And now all you're going to do is take this left foot forward. Turn the feet out. Let me show you in facing. We come into the next balancing, which is actually, I think, one of the hardest. You're going to be on the balls of the feet. Note, see this? Your knees are open. And you're going to see if you can balance here. Arms together. From your arms up. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the knees together. Forward bend against the elbows. Good. Walk the hands out into plank. And use your arm strength. Bending the elbows, slowly come down onto your belly. Good. We're going to do Salabhasana. So arms overhead, bring the legs up and arms up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into child's pose. Come up onto the heels and round that back. Back is nice and straight. Straighten out, move on to your right hip, straighten out the legs, bring them around. Okay, stretch down. Yeah, you thought you'd never get to it, right? Well, we are at 9:17, so we'll do a stretch down and guided meditation. So, Janu Shirshasana, which is basically a forward bend with one knee bent. So bend the right knee, take the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh, keeping the hips squared, raise the arms up, hinge from the hips, fold forward, take your left hand behind the back. 4 breaths. And now slowly come up. And go ahead and switch sides. So bend this left knee and take the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh, squaring the hips. Bring the arms up, hinge forward, 4 deep breaths. Take the right hand behind the back. Stay there for 4 breaths. I have to fix my Zoom on.